10 grand is a massive milestone. It is the definitive sweet spot of watch collecting. At this price point, you cross the line from mass-market luxury into true high-end watchmaking. You are paying for immaculate hand-finishing, legitimate historical heritage and engineering that can literally survive a trip to space. But with $10,000 on the line, you cannot afford to make a mistake. Today, we are skipping the speculative hype and breaking down 6 masterpiece watches under 10 grand that give you the absolute most prestige, engineering, and pure joy for your money. Let's get into it. We have to start with the watch that isn't just an icon, it is an institution. The Omega Speedmaster Professional Moon Watch. If you walk into an authorized dealer today with $8,000, this is arguably the most historically significant thing you can buy. The story here is legendary. In the 1960s, NASA torturing tested watches from the best brands in the world, subjecting them to extreme heat, violent vibrations, and pure vacuums. The Speedmaster was the only one that survived. When Buzz Aldrin stepped onto the lunar surface in 1969, this exact dial layout was strapped to his spacesuit. Today, it features the coaxial master chronometer caliber 3861. It's anti-magnetic, up to 15,000 Gauss, meaning it won't skip a beat if you accidentally leave it next to your laptop or phone charger. It is a manually wound piece of living history. If you could only own one watch for the rest of your life, the safe, undeniably perfect bet is right here. Now, let's pivot from Swiss history to Japanese artistry. This is the Grand Seiko Snowflake. If Swiss luxury is about status, Grand Seiko is about absolute technical perfection and poetry. Look at that seconds hand. It doesn't tick like a quartz watch, and it doesn't even stutter 8 times a second like a standard mechanical watch. It glides. That is because of Grand Seiko's proprietary spring drive movement. It combines the mainspring power of a mechanical watch with the brain of an ultra-precise quartz crystal. It keeps time to within 1 second a day. But the real magic is the case and dial. The entire watch is made of high-intensity titanium, meaning it's 30% lighter than steel and incredibly scratch-resistant. The dial itself is designed to mimic the snow falling outside the Shinshu Watch Studio in Japan. Under a macro lens, the finishing on a Grand Seiko routinely beats Swiss watches that cost triple the price. If your style leans less toward tool watches and more toward timeless elegance, you look to Paris. The Cartier Santos de Cartier in the medium size. This watch has a superpower. It is impossible to look bad wearing it. The storytelling here goes back to 1904. Louis Cartier created this watch for his friend, Alberto Santos Dumont, a famous aviator who complained that pocket watches were impossible to check while flying. This wasn't just Cartier's first wristwatch. It was the world's very first purpose-built aviation watch. Well, what makes the modern version brilliant under $10,000 is its versatility. It features Cartier's quick switch system, allowing you to swap from a stainless steel bracelet to a beautiful leather strap in literally 3 seconds without any tools. It transitions effortlessly from a poolside casual look to a black tie gala. It is pure design royalty. For the person who wants a watch with immense wrist presence and absolute mechanical muscle, you look to IWC Schaffhausen. Specifically, the pilot's watch Chronograph 41. While Omega conquered space, IWC spent the last century mastering the skies. This is a pure instrument panel for your wrist. The dial layout is perfectly legible, featuring a day-date complication and a column wheel chronograph movement that feels incredibly crisp when you press the pushers. What sets IWC apart above $10,000 is their case architecture and dial depth. The sunray brushing on their colored dials reacts beautifully to natural light. It is rugged, water-resistant to 100 meters, and has an industrial, over-engineered Swiss feel that tells everyone you appreciate serious tool watch mechanics. What if you want haute horology, you want an asymmetrical dial, a gorgeous moon phase, and a movement that looks like it was hand-carved by old-world masters, but you don't have $40,000 for Lange and Söhne. Enter the Glashütte Original PanoMaticLunar. This is the connoisseur's choice on this list. Glashütte Original is located in the heart of German watchmaking. While the dial is a masterclass in balance and elegance, the real show is on the back. Flip this watch over, and you are greeted with a stunning 3/4 plate, Glashütte ribbing, and a hand-engraved balance cock. No two are exactly alike. It is a piece of fine art hiding right against your wrist for a fraction of what Swiss competitors charge for this level of finishing. Finally, we have to look at the watch that allows you to buy absolute elite luxury and still have over $5,000 left over in your pocket. The Tudor Pelagos 39 or Black Bay 58. Tudor used to be known simply as Rolex's younger sibling. Today, they are an absolute powerhouse, standing entirely on their own feet. If you want the vintage, romantic look of a 1950s dive watch, you buy the Black Bay 58. If you want a modern, grade, 2 titanium tactical diver with a sunray dial and a flawless micro-adjusting clasp, you get the Pelagos 39. Both run on COSC-certified in-house movements with a weekend-proof 70-hour power reserve. Tudor is delivering 95% of the build quality of a $10,000 Rolex for less than $5,000. It is the ultimate value play in modern luxury. At under $10,000, you aren't just buying a tool to tell time. Your phone does that. You are buying a story, an engineering milestone, and an extension of your own taste. Whether you choose the space-bound heritage of the Speedmaster, the artistic perfection of the Grand Seiko, or the raw value of a Tudor, you cannot go wrong with any of these 6 icons. But I want to hear from you. If you had $10,000 burning a hole in your pocket right now, which one of these 6 are you taking home? Let me know down in the comments. Hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the world of horology. And I'll see you in the next one.